Okay, so this is my requested pull that I could not complete last night because the power went out. So we're going to do it today before I head out. Hope it resonates. Thank you for trusting me with this. I put down, what happened was I gave the querent, is what they call them, some decks to choose from for love, for money, and then just like a general feeling. So for some reason, this is the color that I wrote everything in while I was taking, putting down the card names so I can remember. I wrote in purple. So I don't know if that resonates for you. And I know it's about to be a problem because I started sneezing before I put the camera on. So hold on. All right. So that's usually how I know I'm finna get. Yeah, I'm finna get some good messages. So I'm gonna start off with your general. And for your general, I'm just going to use I kind of want to go with the inspired neon. This would just be general energy. So this won't be about anything specific. We'll just get this. This will be like that. This will be the energy of the entire reading. And then I'll use a different deck for your love, a different deck for your money, and then any kind of messages that we need to hear. Okay? I'm definitely going to start with angel number because it's my favorite thing to do. And I found out that your life path number is a number 8. So for me, that gives like an infinite. I don't know, infinity just kept coming into my head because an 8 for me looks like an infinity symbol turned right side up. So if you've never looked into life paths, you should definitely look into that. All right. Angel number. My beautiful soul. We have 0606, which is commitment. It says, living with honesty and light every day is a powerful way to cultivate a peaceful and meaningful life. By embracing truth, you unlock solutions and comfort. Let go of worries, and by expressing your emotions authentically and regularly, open your heart to the future because the best is yet to come. Keywords are loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual growth, and solutions. And that makes sense to me for you because as a life path 8, there's a lot of material success and ambition that comes with who you are. So this being commitment, I feel like as long as you're committed to what it is you want to go towards, it's bound to be successful. You pretty much can't fail if you commit to it. So all you gotta do is commit. Like whenever you put your mind to something you want to actually do it, just if you stick with it, the universe has no choice but to do what it is ordained to do, if that makes sense. And then we're going to do your inner child oracle, because every reading needs an oracle card, and you chose the inner child, which I love. And I promise you, before you even told me which cards you wanted, I pulled out, when I gave you the 3 choices for each topic, the ones that you chose, I had already decided they were going to be the ones you would choose. I knew you would, especially the tattoo tarot. And I just put the other 2 as like little buffers, just to give you a choice. But I'm glad I was right. I literally wrote it down before you picked it. I said, okay, that works. Your oracle for inner child is a number 37. It says, write a letter. Write a letter to your inner child. Oh, God, that's right. Hold on. Jesus. Dang, hello? Like the sun is really shining on the card, right? I like that effect. Not that I think I need to read it, but I'm going to. It's 37, which comes out to be a 10, which is beautiful because 10 comes down to a 1. And a 1 is like a new beginning. A 1 is a fresh start. But a 10 is also a completion, which comes to a new beginning. Because once you complete something, you got to start something else, right? Along the healing journey, it can be helpful to write letters to your inner child. Powerful emotions can be released and expressed through letter writing. There we go. Even in the daytime, baby here. Express through letter writing to your inner child or as your inner child. If you have pulled this card, it's time to write a letter and listen to your intuition. The exercise is, if you're writing a letter to your inner child, take time today to cherish who you were as a child. Before you begin your letter, write down all the beautiful things who you were then. If this is a hard practice for you, write down objective things that are beautiful about all children, like laughter and playfulness. Once you have done this, write a letter to your inner child, telling them just how much you love them, how much you cherish them, and how much you adore them. If there are specific things that your inner child needs to hear, like that they are worthy or special or forgiven, now is the time to tell them so. If you are writing a letter as your inner child, take time to remember what it felt like to be a child. Reflect on the memories you have and give your inner child the permission they need to speak. Once you're ready, write down what needs to come forth. There might be certain people that your inner child wishes to write to, including your present self. It is good to practice non-judgment and acceptance as your inner child speaks. There might be surprising or unwanted statements that come up through the process, but know that these statements are in no way a reflection of your worth or the worth of others in your life. This is just a process of healing. Once you have finished writing your letter, it can be quite cathartic, particularly in your letter. If your letter included heavy or sad elements, to burn it in a releasing ritual. To practice the releasing ritual, first set your intention to let go of what once was and invite love and forgiveness in. Then burn your letter. Be sure to burn only paper and to do this safely. You can also place your letter in a sacred or secret place for safekeeping. The prompting, the journaling prompt is: how does your inner child feel after receiving or writing this letter? Do they feel seen and known? And I like that because the first sentence of your angel number was living with honesty and light every day is a powerful way to cultivate a peaceful and meaningful life. And I think that it's kind of necessary for us as adults to go back to who we were, um, to remember the things that have happened to us, the things that we've done, the things we've experienced, and to kind of like, I guess, recollect and think how, if that happened to you as an adult now, how would you handle it? How would you feel during the things that happened to you as a child? Like, what makes you the person you are today? Is it something that you wish you could change? Something that you wish you could learn from? Something you wish that had happened at a time when you could appreciate it? Like, so maybe you, like, if you can recall something that you had before that you can't quite get now, or something you had before and you have now, but it's not the same. Like, it's not the same joy of having it. Don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Um, all right, so let's get into we're going to save your love for last. We're going to go into your money because I like money. Um, for that, I'm going to use the Light Sears Tarot because it's a green deck. So we're going to use that for your money. Let's see what messages we have for you when it comes to your queen. Just scroll off. Oh, they come out fast too. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, it could be my light is too bright. Okay, so the Queen of Swords here is someone who sits very, very confident, very strong. She is mind over heart. It says she has her heart in the cage at the bottom of that little thing that she's on. So everything that she does is not always heart driven. Even though you are someone who loves to love and you kind of require love in your own way. This Queen of Swords here, when she is down to business, love can take a back seat. Love can get on the back of the bus. Love can wait at the bus stop. Love can just not get my money. I'm going for it to get my money, and I'm about to get it. The one that comes after this is the Queen. I love that you're getting some queens. Is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is protected. She's in her own little bubble, enjoying her life, because the moves that she makes are always, they're not just frivolous moves. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords together, they work to build this feminine strength that doesn't take very lightly to something that they can't. Because yes, you can. You know what I mean? Like, don't tell me I can't do it because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it twice. And I'll make you watch me do it. And you're going to watch me do it again. It'll be better the second time. Like, so that's that good feminine energy. So I love that for you. The swords and the wands. So the wands is your protection and your boundaries, but also your movement to where you want to go. And your swords are just not playing games. Everything is dead ass. Page of Swords. This is not the Page of Swords. It's the Six of Swords. Thank you. The Six of Swords is usually having to leave something behind to get to something better. You were led. So this is not a boat that has an engine or any oars. This is a boat that's led by crows. Crows are spiritual animals that if you are blessed to be acknowledged by a crow, I feel like that is where that dark intuition that you don't even realize is leading you to where you have to go comes in very handy. And these crows are like, get your ass in this boat. We got somewhere to be. So there might be something that was holding you back that you didn't want to leave. And the crow said, bring your ass. And they got, they are pulling your boat. Like you have no choice but to go. What you gonna do? Jump in the ocean and just swim off? No. Because the birds in the back gonna get like, get your ass back in the boat. They're gonna pull you by your cape, put you back in the boat because you got somewhere else to be. Whatever it was is holding your money back or your finances, your success. The crow said, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Bring your ass. The one that comes after that is the sun, which I love fully. The sun is always happiness and joy. It's this success that comes. That is not even the sun. What is happening? What is happening? That is the star. And that makes even more sense. The star is someone who does a lot of things for themselves so they can put back into themselves. The star has gone through things that has made them stronger. So when they finally get to be fully who they are themselves, it's just you emit this energy of self-love and confidence. And after that, clarifying the star is the Four of Wands, right? Is it the Four of Wands? It's the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is is stability. It's your people helping you celebrate how far you've come, even if it means that you were able to get your own place, and it might be something very humble, but it's yours. And the people that who love and care for you truly and honestly will be there to help you celebrate. They're the ones like, girl, you did that. And this is real nice. It ain't got no roaches or nothing. Those kind of friends, you know what I mean? The people who actually are always by your side, and they 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 push you along to be the best that you can be, and it makes you feel better. Um, like those are true friends. They love that. They love it when they love to see you get and do better. So it's a very small group because not you can't let everybody into your new foundation. What else we got for your money, finances, career, success? The Knight of Swords. Something was trying to leave you, and you are full speed trying to catch back up. And again, there's another big black bird. You know what I mean? I'm telling you something about this crow for you. There's also a crow in this one, your first one. Something about some big black birds. Maybe you see birds a lot, or there's like you'll see certain birds. Like you feel like you might see a certain bird at like all the time. Like I swore I saw that before. And that in itself is a message because birds are messengers. And for this to be all these black birds in your cards, whatever it is you're going after, whatever you feel like is leaving you behind, you definitely are trying to chase it. But this also brings me back to when the crow said, "Get your ass on this boat." So something that you left or was leaving you, you're still trying to catch it. Yeah, it's like you were on the track to doing something, and it just this card gives me that maybe he fell off his motorcycle and he's trying to go catch it. So maybe you were doing something that you were on like a steady path to get successful in, or actually like being, leveling up, and something came from up under you and had to sit you down for a second. But you said, nah, fuck that, I'm running. And you running after it. The Knight of Swords is running after it. Okay. Get one more out of here. And then we'll do the bottom of the deck. See what you don't see coming. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I love this because you, like I said, as a life path number 8, you are material success. You are ambition. You are very highly driven. So when you put your mind to something and want to go get it, you get it. And then when you finally get it, you get to sit real, look at that. You get to sit real comfortable, real pretty. All you need is your little coin and your dog. And your dog can be your best friend. Your dog can represent loyalty. The dog represent someone that's very close to you that never leaves your side. that always has your back. So when you get to your comfort and your success and your level of where you want to be, that same person is going to be always there for you. Just keep in guard. Because that's a pretty little dog. So that's damn near a wolf. You want to keep it real. Love that. Love that. Bottom of the deck is going to be your Page of Wands. So this is, hello, focus, focus, focus. There we go. So the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is exciting new energy for something, a new movement. Maybe if I turn the light down here. So it's for like a new movement, something that you are going towards. Might be something different. Maybe getting like a different path in your career. Maybe something is changing as far as like your how you earn money. But there's an excitement about it because you get to learn something new. Yeah, she's ready for everything that she's put in to come full circle. Like she's ready. Love that. So that's your finances. That's your money. That's your success. That's your career. You are very protected on this journey that you're going on, but you are also going to have to realize that it's going to take you to be mind over heart to get where you have to be. So if there's something, like I said, something that was trying to keep you stuck, your guides, your ancestors, your spirits, your angel, your God, whatever you believe in, they are working to pull you out of something so that you can recognize how special you are, how you are one of a kind, and they want to see you happy and celebrate a new stable foundation, new stability. They want you to realize that your star energy is that you are supposed to be successful, that you are supposed to have everything that you put your mind to and you want, it's supposed to be yours. So whatever it was that was trying to leave or came from up under you and didn't work out, don't chase it. I promise you, if you're going to chase it, I just feel like whatever it is that you're trying, whatever this bike represents, um, I feel like it came up on you for a reason. Maybe you were supposed to run instead of drive. Maybe you're not supposed to have the fast track to where you're going because you're on the most you could speed, weave through traffic. Running though, running is that energy you got to put the work in. You have to commit. You have to commit to what it is you want to do. So yeah, maybe you're not supposed to be on the bike. You're supposed to use your physical to get what you want. Material. I said that wrong. You have to use your physical to get your material. Did I say that? Whatever. Then it was the King of Pentacles that came out last, and your Page of Wands. So yeah, that's the new energy, new financial success, new financial ventures. Maybe you're entrepreneuring something. Talks of doing something that you've never done before that could bring in good money. I'm here for that too. I love that. Um, all right. So now we're going to go into your love. And for that, I'm going to use the Tattoo Tarot because I love the Tattoo Tarot. All right, so let's get this love for this soul life path number 8. I wrote down keywords to see if they would come through in the reading. So that's why I keep looking over here. So when it's done, I'll take a picture and let you see it, but so I can prove that sometimes I don't be bugging. Shuffle right. And then I got your Neon Tarot as the clarifier. So we're going to pull out these cards and see what they have to say. And then I'm going to clarify with these smaller deck. The first card that comes out, the Six of Swords. That was in your last deck. The one that had the boat with the crows getting you up out of there. But the Six of Swords in here is the ship has sailed. This is the energy for love. This is how we're starting your love. Um, it's giving, ooh. This is giving. So all the swords are on the dock. The swords are not even allowed to come with you wherever you're going. There's the energy of like, fuck this, fuck you, fuck that. Get in my boat and I'm out. You can keep your swords. All you need the sword for was to cut the ropes. You can let the boat go, right? You see the sword is laying down. That's the one you use to cut the rope, to cut the red rope. The red rope is representing intuitively for me love, because red, hearts, passion, and this is a red rope that had the boat anchored. Yeah. So I don't know if this is a good thing or bad thing for you. I'm not here to this or that. But this is giving me that something was let go, and you left everything on the what was that, on the dock. My God, hello, on the dock to set sail somewhere else. And as you're going, see how it's cloudy, but you're going through the clouds and the sun is in the background. So I feel like it was a good thing that you chose this. I feel like you set a boundary. Empress. I love that for you. The Empress is this nurturing energy, very loving, very reliable. I feel like you were or are, if you're still in this situation, you are someone who, when you love somebody, you make them feel like you nurture them like a baby. Like nothing is better. Nothing is more worthy than the person you put love into. Because when you put love into somebody, not a game. This is not a game. If you take the time to put your emotion, let somebody know, yo, I like you, yo, I love you, they get full treatment. Clarifying the Empress. And they know that too. Clarifying the Empress is Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Come on, focus. So this is your Ace of Cups. Mind you, I'm recording in pro video on Samsung. And just anyway, Ace of Cups. Hello? Ace of Cups is an overflowing of emotion of love. This is a beautiful card. This cup is so full of love that it's spouting. Is that the right word? It's sprouting? Spouting. Spout. Spout? Sprout. Anyway, it's like a fountain of love. The way it's coming out the cup is the way it's just like the cup is pushing out the love because there's so much in the cup. Ace of Cups is the very, and for that to be clarifying the Empress, that just, when you give love, you give all the love. You give good love. Okay, Whitney. Baby, so good. I'm sorry. Into my hands. Yeah, when you give love. So for this to be the energy of the reading, I don't know if somebody realizes that you were the Empress and they missed out, or if you're currently in a situation where you're giving all this good love and you're about to have somebody miss out. What else we got? Come on. Seven of Cups. Because if you want to keep it real, you got options. If you want to keep it real, you can choose somebody else. Seven of Cups is options. That's all. That's it. Because seven, these are choices that you can make. Like, you got Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, Chris, Mark, Red, Dave, Row. Whoever you want. You got choices. So when you put yourself into this cup, when you sit in a cup of love, the biggest cup, the biggest choice is you. So if somebody want to mess around and find out, like, I don't have to stay here. I'm choosing because I want to. I don't have to. Really? I see. So don't get it twisted, boo. I sat here for you because I wanted to. This is the Six of Wands, and it's in reverse as it popped out. Six of Wands is usually victory and success in something. For this to be in reverse, there's something that failed. Something that was not victorious. What was not victorious? 2 cards have come out. We got the 9 of Wands. See that beaten, bruised, and battered? What was not successful? And the 5 of Swords. Dang, okay. So it's not telling me what was not successful, but it is telling me why. And it's because somebody, the nine of Wands, is a constant battle. It's like 9 times somebody had to defend themselves to the point where you're just this wounded warrior. You know what I mean? You just got the 5 of Swords is a conflict. It could be a conflict of words because swords is communication. So it could have been that there was always it was always a fight, always something like just a bickering, just the arguments. There was something that was just like shut the fuck up. And because you're not gonna sit here and just have anybody talk to you any kind of way, you had to go to war, and people had to find out that you're not afraid to fight back. The fuck? So that's why this is not successful. that's where the success was not successful, because somebody just felt like they can keep saying what they want to say with this 5 of Swords over here. You know what I mean? And you in the back like, say another fucking word. And they down here with the swords is then with the they're like, I got 3 more things to say. And you like, oh, you still want to go? Let's say another fucking thing. And they keep saying the thing, then you gotta go, then you gotta keep fighting. Because you're not about to shut me up. Because I said what I said. You gonna keep saying what you guys, I'm gonna say mine too. I don't know what they think you are. Tell them to cut that shit the fuck out. I'm gonna take that because it's trying to come out. Now we got the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands is that my phone or my iPad? The 4 of Wands is this where you are. Sometimes it's better that you just, because your mind is always ready to just like whatever, it's always, you have these ideas in your head, you have these constant thoughts, and you keep them to yourself, because when you have to put something out after somebody keeps pushing your buttons, so you like to stay quiet. And when you stay quiet and don't bother nobody, the city gets to sleep restfully. See how there's no ruckus, there's no fires, there's no ambulances, there's no police. It's just quiet because you decided, I'm gonna take a second, I'm gonna breathe, and I'm going to let my mind just have a breath. Somebody annoys you or annoyed. Somebody got on your last good nerve. And it kind of blew you. Like, this person here, like, they look tired. Like, they can't believe that the person they were trusting and dealing with just kept it. Like, your mind blown. They're like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Then I have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is, I feel like, you have to, there's this thing of, it feels like starting over when it comes to how you communicate. You're learning how to, I guess, use your words better, because you were tired of this energy, right? So after the failure of whatever that was, you start over, and you are now rethinking how you say things, because you're tired. You're tired of having to defend yourself, tired of tell people like, don't fuck with me, because I promise you, just don't, please. So you have to find new ways to communicate when it comes to how you feel, when it comes to emotions, when it comes to how you move, how you love. I feel like now, after giving someone so much of that Ace of Cups and that Empress, if you're giving someone so much of your energy, so much of your time and your heart and your mind, and having to be this wounded warrior, I feel like maybe when you decide to start over again, You'll be the same person, but there's going to be something different about you when it comes to how you talk to people, when it comes to how you accept being talked to. One more. Dang. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, somebody would. This came out again. This is that wounded warrior dude. Now it's like you get to see him in full color. Yeah, you were. Somebody just they wanted put you through it. And this could be this could be timeless. So don't this could be future, past, present. I'm not a psychic, not even a reader for it. I just like to pull these cards. But for that to come out twice in the same reading, something has been, was, or is, or will be just so very just tiring. This man is tired of fighting. He is tired of. I don't want to fight no more. I just want to have a life. I just want to be myself era. Like, can I just sit here for a minute myself? Can I just want to be in my soft era. But why I gotta go through all this to get to this? Why I gotta go through all that? Yeah, because that for him to come right back out after I said you're gonna change how you talk to people. I think even after you do that, you still got the people still gonna try you. People still gonna be like what the fuck, like man. Okay, and the bottom of your deck, I have the King of Pentacles. So to start with your Six of Swords and end with your King of Pentacles is giving. Oh, and after that was the Ace of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. So it's giving to start with your get it out. Start with your Six of Swords in the beginning of you leaving something behind and ending with the King of Pentacles. I want to say that your King of Pentacles is the success in who you are. So if that means that it has to be that you are without someone, just to be by yourself and just to be loving on you, then that is nothing is wrong with that. I'm actually here for that. So that when you finally get to feed yourself grapes. You see what I'm saying? Feed yourself grapes. When you get to just appreciate who you are as a person without the pressure of having to love someone else or care for someone else, I think you'll probably like that for a while. Because I'm learning myself in my old age of 107 that when you get to learn and love yourself by yourself, people really can't tell you much about yourself. I promise you. I have this whole new attitude about, well, if you don't like me, that's fine. I probably like you either. Anyway, I'm going to do some love clarifications with my Heart's Hidden Secrets. I was going to use the Inspired Neon, but because this is love, I feel like I should clarify with love cards. I'm still going to pull your Inspired Neon just to get like an overall, pull all this together with your money, the general, and the love, just to close it out. We're going to clarify these cards with some Heart's Hidden Secrets. And I hate that this is going to take forever to load to YouTube, but it's okay. It's okay. It'll be worth it. We're going to first clarify this. I'm not going to clarify the Six of Swords. We're going to clarify because that's the beginning. We already know leaving. Think I'm just about over being your girlfriend. That song is so heavy in my head all the time. Okay, put these back in order because I surely did move it. My Six of Wands, then him, then the Mind Blown, then change the way we speak. And that came out, then that. Okay, so we're going to clarify the Empress first. Foundation, establish family and security, which is nothing but an Empress energy. The Empress is the home. She keeps everything together. So for that to clarify the Empress, right on track. Foundation as an Empress. This is exactly who she is. Without the Empress, nothing can exist. The Empress gives birth. That's all I'm gonna say. Ace of Cups. Ooh, it has bitterness, but it's in reverse. It has resentment, anger, and hurtful words. So this is not allowed in your Ace of Cups. And that's crazy because hurtful words is exactly what we're going to get into in the later the rest of the cards. Let's clarify your Seven of Cups with the choices. This comes on reverse also. This is clinging. Like I said, you got options. You don't have to cling to nothing. It says holding on, obsessing, and spying. But in reverse, like, yeah, I can leave. I'm not stuck to you. I can move on. Clarifying your Six of Wands in reverse. You didn't mean, you're not supposed to come out. I'm taking the first one. Mind your business. Your Six of Wands in reverse is clarity. This is truth, intentions, and honesty. The reason there was no success in this love is because you could see right through somebody eventually. You saw that they wanted to love you, but they probably didn't know how. And they wanted to have your Empress energy and your Ace of Cups, but they didn't know how to receive and accept it with reciprocity. Maybe you were giving more to them than them to you. You know what I mean? The next card is the Nine of Wands, my wounded warrior. It is beginning. It says try again, new direction, and start over. Right. And I feel like that is because the Nine of Wands is like you've gone, like I said, you've gone through like 9 different battles, and every time you had to go start over and do it again because people wanted to keep pushing your buttons. But then your Five of Swords is going to be clarified. Remember, that's my card of say another mother. Oh, okay, they're all upside down. Okay, great. Your Five of Swords is going to be running, ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. Yeah. And that with him on the stairs trying to leave and not come through this whole argument shit again, that could definitely be given. I'm trying to go. I gotta go. I gotta go. And it's also after beginnings. So your Four of Wands is going to be clarified by resistance, which is secret admirer, suppressing, and timid. So these Four of Wands here, remember I said this is about you not choosing to argue and taking time to yourself and just be quiet. This is you resisting the urge to blow the world up. Even in here, she's sitting in the water by herself. It's like a calming, give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Then I have your Page of Swords. This is where I said you were trying to change the way you communicate with people when it comes to your emotions and your love. You don't even belong in here. This is one of my twin flame cards. I don't know how they always get. That's insane. Every single time. The Page of Swords clarified by exhaustion, depletion, drained, and long journey. And that definitely fits her face. She is tired of, she has become very tired and worn out from arguing with this person or this situation and just exhausted. Like, don't want to do this shit no more. Depleted damn near. And especially because he came back out after that, more depletion. Clarify the second Nine of Wands. Is broken, shattered, heartbroken. Oh, destroyed. Yeah. Somewhere in your love journey, somebody has done something to like break down. Oh, that's gonna go off. Has broken down your belief in true love a little bit. They've kind of like shattered the vision that people have of happily ever after. And I don't know how much more clear that can get when we have this out twice in the same deck. I've never had that happen before. Yeah, so it's very much broken. But then your King of Pentacles comes out, and that's why I told you we're loving on ourselves, and you are rich in that. And to clarify that. Okay, I thought we had a card out. Clarify the King of Pentacles for us. I guess he want to be left alone. And I'm here for that. King of Pentacles said, look, I'm in my bag. It's return. It's a second chance, opportunity, making amends. I love that. You get to return to yourself and be who you are and back to your idea of how things should be for you. Like I said, not having to care for anyone else emotionally, putting your time and your energy into someone who kept taking you through the ringer. You get to return to yourself. You get to return to yourself. A second chance to love you better, because I think that when we all fall in love, maybe our first time, we're not actually loving ourselves. We're loving the idea of love, right? So we give to people and to things that aren't actually good for us. Um, so yeah, return to yourself, because you're the only person who deserves to be loved properly, and you're the only person who can do that for you. No one else can. It might feel like it, but no one can ever love you the way you truly need to be loved except yourself. So that is your love reading. I don't know if any of that made sense, and I'm so sorry if it didn't. I just like to pull cards, bro. Now we're going to use your inspired neon. One day I'm going to pull my black light out, and I'm going to do a reading in the black light so that these can actually be seen as they are made to be, right? Let's get an overall message for this entire pull. I'm going to pull 6 cards. We got 2 that already fell out. I'm only going to do 6 cards because your number was 60606 for commitment. That's 3. That's 4. That's 6. All right. The cards that we have to come out is your 5 of Swords again, the Tower, the Star again, Ace of Swords. Okay. See you. The 9 of Wands. And 9 of Wands stay with you. That's the 3rd time you got 9 of Wands. And the King of Swords. The overall energy for your reading is giving me that there are times when you go through a lot of war. This 5 of Swords is conflict and battle, whether that's words or physical. It is something that caused a lot of bloodshed. To me, this is not a river. This is I always say it's like a collection of blood. All the bodies you had to lay down, that is their energy. Then I have the Tower, which a lot of things had to fall down in order for you to become the star, because you are the star. And that's because you learn how to use your words properly. Ace of Swords, you said what you said, meant what you meant, and that's all it is. The next one is your 9 of Wands, because you were constantly in this energy of having to protect yourself and be strong when it came down to it. But then to end it is your King of Swords, because no matter what, you said what you said. So that's what I have. That's the end of your reading. And I guess I'm going to go fight these ghosts now because they are extra loud. Thank you for being here. Know that you are loved. I appreciate you for trusting me. Bye.